Hello, and welcome back to Pineland Farms in New Gloucester, Maine. Today, we are returning to the Valley Farm, home to Pineland Farms' award-winning working herd of Holstein dairy cows. The dairy cows at Pineland Farms comprise one of the oldest registered Holstein herds in the United States. A registered cow means that the animal's parentage is known and is certified by the United States Holstein Association. Our Holstein herd was started by the Merrill family at a neighboring farm in Gray, Maine in 1881. 3 generations of Merrills developed the herd until both the farm and herd were purchased by Michael and Marilyn Wilson in 1961. 3 generations of Wilsons continued the herd development, were awarded the coveted Master Breeder designation in 1999, and sold the herd to Pineland Farms in 2001. At the time of the Wilsons' purchase, there was a yearling in the Holstein herd named Trina Redstone Marvel. Old Trina, as she came to be known, was not only an exceptional milk cow, but she transmitted her traits to descendants with remarkable consistency. In the decades since 1961, hundreds of superior cows in the herd can be traced directly back to Old Trina. Cows in today's herd whose names begin with T or R are part of the Trina family. In addition to the Trinas, the herd includes outstanding individuals from several other nationally known cow families. We are particularly proud of the Haley family, with multiple daughters scoring between 94 and 96 out of 100. Pineland Farms continues to breed some of the very best milking cows, carrying on a tradition begun well over a century ago. Today, we will be visiting 2 barns, the largest barn on the Valley Farm, the dairy barn, and the attached hay barn. Let's see what's happening in the hay barn first. This is where many of the supplies and tools needed to care for our cows are stored. Up above the farmers, the tractors, and the cows is the hayloft. Throughout the summer and fall, as the hay is cut and baled out in the fields, it is brought here to the hayloft to be stored and used for feed during the long winter months ahead. But that isn't the only feed we have stored. Just behind the dairy barn is a corn and a grass silage bunk. These are large horizontal storage areas that you see here, covered in tires to weigh down the plastic and keep air out. This is one way that we use to ensilage corn and grass that is grown during the summer for feeding our cows during the winter months. Ensilaging is the process of preserving fresh feed through fermentation. These are 2 pieces of the cow's diet that are grown here at Pineland Farms and are one of the ways we work to feed our animals from the land that surrounds us. These pine shavings serve several purposes when caring for the cows. First, they conduct heat and provide warm, soft bedding for the cows. They also reduce slipping and soak up any liquids that may spill. Here on the Valley Farm, we milk 60 cows twice a day. Yes, this even includes holidays, birthdays, snowstorms, and pandemics. Someone is always here to look after our animals. Our cows produce, on average, 4,200 gallons of milk every week that is sold to Agrimark, a cooperative of many small dairy farms that distributes to many dairy plants across New England. Through careful herd management, our farmers make sure we always have 60 cows at peak milk production each day of the year. Our cows are milked right here in their stalls using automated milking units that milk a cow completely in about 8 minutes. The cows have constant access to food, water, and a comfortable pack to rest on. Do you see the piping above the cows? This is the line that the milk travels through, passing through a filter and a receiving jar as it makes its way to the 1,500-gallon bulk tank, where it is stored at 38 degrees until the milk truck comes and picks it up every other day. Thank you for joining us today in the dairy barn at Pineland Farms. Next week, we will be moving away from the dairy facility and traveling down to the family farmyard, where we will meet our flock of egg-laying hens and our farmyard flock of chickens, including our newly arrived chicks. See you next time.